Hi, I'm Rob Cram, and today we're taking a look at Codemasters GRID Autosport, which is available on PC, Xbox 360 and PS3 next month on the 23rd, 24th. So basically we're just going to go through some of the features of the game, starting off with the fact that you've got a career mode.
Welcome back, Rosie.
Where you can basically go through several disciplines, which include touring, endurance, open wheel, tuner and street racing. So if we look at the things that you can unlock, obviously this is a preview version. Just giving you an idea of some of the things that you can participate in. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to jump in online, I'm just going to go through a custom kind of race. So we'll start off with a touring car. We'll do a race. You can obviously choose different styles, time attack. There are some other events as well. We'll do one event and we'll just choose a simple circuit. Not all of them are available in this particular build. We'll go with San Francisco, which is quite an easy circuit. We'll just do a one-lap race. And this just give you an idea of some of the options you've got. Okay, let's just jump in. We'll go with a BMW. You can see there that you could change the livery of the car as well. On the next race I will just have a tinker with that. But for now, let's jump in. Okay, so it's put me randomly at 9th place. Remember, this is only one lap. So I'll just quickly show you the viewpoints that you can use. 2 interior views. Obviously got the external view. The bumper cam. The bonnet cam. Now, having spent some hours sort of playing this game, the AI is quite aggressive, but also prone to making errors as well. They don't sort of always follow the racing line. But what is really impressive about the game, aside from the fact that it's got an excellent sense of speed with those sort of high frames, is the damage model on the cars. I mean, incredibly impressive, which I'm not going to necessarily demonstrate at the moment, but you'll notice it as you're sort of doing 3-lap races, and you'll see cars with their doors sort of hanging off or even completely removed from the car. So that's a 3rd place win at San Francisco. So you can see a few bits of scrapings on the paintwork from Rubbings Racing. So that's just showing you the touring cars. I mean, you've got we'll go through each one and you can just get an idea of the basics. I mean, if we go back to the livery now, we can select a livery. Pretty cool. Oh, we've jumped back into the race again. Okay, I'll use this opportunity now. This is a different circuit. It's Istanbul Park, and I'll try and use this opportunity to show some of the damage. It's going to be a bit difficult. Oh, we've got 3 laps, so hopefully that should give enough opportunity to create some mayhem. Now I'm first place after. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to really just sort of get to the exterior view, and then I'm just going to sadly smash into the nearest object at high speed. Right, you can already see there's some serious damage to the car. Obviously the handling is now completely different. So you can actually turn off the option to make the damage cosmetic or have full impact on the performance of the car. At this point in time it's affecting the performance. I'm drifting to the left. Just run into that wall again. Bam! Right, let's just stop the car so you can get a good idea of the actual damage now. See that front wheel is buckled. Bonnet is completely crushed. And if you look on the other side, that tyre has come off completely, making this a really difficult car to drive, and that's a really impressive model. I can't think of any game that's gone to that level of detail. I'm sure there are other games that do it, but I can't think of any at this point in time. Just letting me continue the race in this really sorry state. Now what is interesting is I can now call
your front left tyre has blown, take caution.
The pit.
I've got 2 laps.
Who will give me an update on what's happening.
Your steering is severely affected now.
Which is quite cool.
Your radiator's in a severe condition. Your engine has lost some power.
Yep, I can get the idea of that already from just driving it. So you can see now this car is completely, really undrivable, and there's no way we can continue this race. So I'm going to quit out of this now. Just to give you a great idea of how the damage model works, and I think it's very impressive indeed. So let's just quit out of this race. Did not finish. Couldn't even see out the car. Right, so we'll change it now to open wheel. Head off to the Indianapolis, or should we go to Barcelona? No, we go to the Yas Marina circuit. Do 1 lap. Showcase the libraries. So I'm not sure how the unlocking works in this game, whether you'll be able to unlock new liveries as you work with different teams. In the career mode, for example, you do take on offers from various teams as you progress. We'll go with the monster livery. So this is Formula C. And hopefully this will give you a good idea of now the sense of speed, the high frames that have available on the PC version. I can't vouch for the Xbox 360 or PS3 version, but it's definitely up there on PC. I mean, the game does look fantastic. Graphics great. There's a lot of options you can tweak.
I've asked your teammate to try and hold their position.
It's here in this kind of bumper view that you get a really great sense of speed. The camera low down. And as I said before, it plays like smooth butter. No hiccups, just beautiful frames. So if anyone's interested, I'm using an i5 3570K processor, 8 GB of RAM and a HD 7970 graphics card. And I'm running it on pretty much ultra settings. There are a few other options that are disabled in this preview build to do with the lighting. And there you go, you've got those 3D crowds. So Codemasters have got a lot of experience with racing games. And this is definitely well up there. But now there is an option to change the daytime as well, from nighttime to daytime. Just going to try and find that. It's not available on every circuit. So we do a night race on the Autodromo do Algarve. We do one lap. And I'll just give you an idea of the different lighting conditions. So it's a coupe street race. Okay, let's get it on. We'll try a different car this time. We'll go with the Japanese Honda. Select the monster livery. So based on my hours of playing this game, and also being a fan of Forza Motorsport on Xbox One, and also playing the previous Grid game, this is certainly up there and well worth checking out. I think Codemasters have done a lot of things right in this game in terms of the performance, the feel of the car, and the sort of AI opponents too.
I've asked your teammate to try and hold their position.
So use that internal view. can disable the racing line and earn extra kind of experience points if you have these kind of options switched off. It's kind of standard fare for a racing game. Well, I think that gives you a good idea of some of the basic elements of GRID Autosport. I've shown you the damage model, I've shown you the lighting effects, I've shown you the great sense of speed that you've got here and the smoothness of gameplay on the PC version at least, culminating to a really fun to play racing experience. I mean, there's a bit more in-depth stuff you can go into in terms of tuning the cars, but just looking at the basics, you can jump in and have a lot of fun with this. It's a nice second place finish. Okay, I think that gives you a good idea. I'm Rob Cram. Thank you very much for watching. This is GRID Autosport, coming out in June on Xbox 360, PS3 and PC.